Hey, uh, coming back at you. That's stupid. Why the hell would I say coming back at you? Whatever. Anyways, woke up here and that stuff, and last night, which is a big thing for me, um, was that I dreamed. And if you dream, you actually get into a deep enough sleep, and you're not snoring. You don't have sleep apnea, I think. But the dream was wild dream. It was basically the like good versus there. It was basically get into it. We're reading about basically Satan taking over the world and that stuff, and trying to um, God and that stuff. And I'm caught in the middle of it. And there was losses, man, and the damnation of man, blah blah blah. And I'm fighting for it and going on to it. And then I'm fighting. I'm basically for a bit, I'm getting drug into the bad side, and then I'm trying to fight to get back to the good side, and there's friends locked up, and it was a very vivid dream, and I was like, wow, I woke up. But I always want to analyze my dreams, is what I really see, because I don't have a lot. And I think the first thing, I was actually happy. I was excited that I got in that deep enough sleep, and it was good enough that I got there. But I think it was basically a battle with yourself that you always got to fight the good, and sometimes you fall into the bad, and you got to fight yourself back to the good. And that's, and you got day 7 here at juicing, and just it's a never ending battle out there, guys. And that's the greatest thing about it, is that it helps us learn about it. We need to battle those evil days where that food ones come in there and just take over everything you have, and you want to eat the pizzas, and you want to eat the bratwurst, and you want to eat the hamburgers and buddies and stuff. Literally, I had a great day yesterday. I had friends over, and they sat outside, and they had some beers and that stuff, and I got to sit out there, and I had my juice, and we talked, and I just enjoyed it. I didn't have that urge to it. Sure, I thought about it, sat down there and think about the beer and that stuff, but it never overpowered me. I was strong enough to fight it, basically. And that's kind of the message of the dream and that stuff, I think, got into, was that basically, look, you are a strong enough person, and you can do this, and you can keep fighting forward no matter what it is that gets in your way or what challenges faces you. And my I don't know, it's crazy, only 7 days in, and I feel so much more confident, so much more energized, feel better about myself in there, and looking forward to weighing in tomorrow and getting the pictures done, and seeing the comparison where we're at, and you know um, all the good stuff. Get a great. There's things riding around in my brain. Outside of that, though, I mean, it was a really great day. It was a positive day that I don't have the urge. I mean, it was a lot of challenges, but I'm putting myself in there that I can face the challenges, and I can move forward and not be shy of what I'm going to do, because I am going to look at a different person here a year now. It's not about maybe. It is about how I am going to look completely different and challenges. Um, but it's about all I got for right now. So, talk to you later. Hey guys, just made a juice here and that stuff. Literally, I think this is just kind of shaked up, put a few things in there, and wanted to try some different things. But it had one cucumber, 6 carrots, an apple, and a lemon. And I gotta tell you, I think if we added celery to this, I think we'd be about the closest thing to getting to like a V8 juice, if you like that. That is good. But a little bit a while ago, I had a phone. I was talking with Steve and Rick. Rick's getting ready to start up a 20-day juice fast, which is really cool. Rick, you're gonna do a good job. Um, I think it'll work best for you, and I think anybody with basically getting plan, if you're gonna go with the juice fast or the juice feast as we're doing, because we're incorporating smoothies and that stuff, is that I think it's good to do a certain amount of time if you're starting off, 7, 10 days, to go to 20 days or whatever. But I think it's hard if anybody tries to do juice feast, juice fast, incorporating food, especially if you're overweight like I am. And I know that doing food with juicing or something like that, trying to mix it in, it just didn't work for me. It might be somebody else, maybe it wasn't the willpower or whatever I could do with it. But when I got where I did, even I remember I was 70 days, I said, oh, I'm going to do juice and I'll do food at the end. And I remember the first day I did a salad at the end, and all of a sudden I looked at something else and I have a little bit, and it didn't take long at all to get me back into terrible old habits and that we're eating, stuff that isn't the best thing, and portion wise and whatever. But I think the longer we continue on this, the more and less mindset that I'll have to want that crappy food, and to remember that it's not worth it in the long run, how that is. Yeah, but Rick, I think that's a great thing. It was great talking to you on Skype, and this is what the greatest thing about everything here is, that we're building a community here. It's just not about this journey, it's about myself. It's about finding new people, new friends, and all you guys supporting out there, people subscribing and that stuff. And it's just really cool to know that you can have people, so many people out there that care and join the journey. And if you're watching this and you're a big man like myself, and you don't know if you can do it, I tell you what, you can. It's You need the support, you need the help, and you need to just go for it and try it. And remember, failing is not the end of everything. You just go ahead and do it. Because if you fail, you dust yourself off and you get back and you start doing it again. And if you fail again, you do it again. But yeah, outside of that, with the dream and conversations and all that stuff, it's been a wild day. Back to where going today has been another day of a lot of flushing, peeing a lot today. I thought I was getting the best of it, but I guess there's more stuff in there. I will say, the last couple days, I haven't today really, I was sneezing a lot. Holy buckets, I think I sneezed like 20 times yesterday, just all the time. And so that's the way, that's the funny thing about detoxing, getting the toxins out of your body. It comes out anyway. You've seen the pimple, I don't know if it's still there somewhat and that stuff, and figuring out sneezing, snot, phlegm, to peeing, to pooping, to everything else, it comes out of your body. And it's not something, yeah, my drink, this thing tastes so good. Remember that, I always like to chew my drinks. Chew my juice, because that gets your digestive starts in your mouth, if you didn't know. So, but that is so good. Tell you guys, try that one. I put the recipe here down below. Not too much to it, but yeah, it's just a great time to I'm enjoying this. This has been a great week, even though I have surgery and stuff and activities. I just enjoy myself, and I enjoy looking forward to each day, versus when there was times before that you didn't look forward to ever doing again. And Kim put in her video where she ate 3 days and she expected not to wake up. And I can say honestly, there was times out there just you get depressed and you don't care and you wish that it would just be all over. But there is a greater plan for all of us, and that's why we're still here and kicking and doing this, flushing the system. I believe that we'll live for a long, long time and choosing the healthy way. I mean, you can't control everything. We're all built basically to die at some point. But I never think about it that way. I think about it that I'm going to live a life and going to move on and move strong and live the rest of my life for me, and that when I do pass away and body gives out, I've done the best I could possibly give for it and live a lot better, and not live in the 10 years that they say is the most horrible last years of your life, or 5 years. Maybe just, go away and the body shuts down, and but you're in best as you could. But um, yeah, outside of that, I just thought I'd mention that and get back at Rick and thank everybody for, you know, subbing and liking the videos. You guys like, if you can, you want to like up here, I think it is, somewhere, I think up here, maybe, yes, and then that's a subscribing, so you want to like down here somewhere, there's a like button down here. But do that, and thank you guys so much and everything for watching and enjoying. Listen to another fat man getting skinny. Alright, bye.